Yo, what's up, guys? It's Young LC for Young LC Vapes, and welcome to the first episode of what I call the real stream, okay? Why am I not doing this on live stream? Because YouTube says that I can't, so, YouTube, kiss my ass for that, okay? Put it on your fucking application. Now, as I was saying, so this is the first episode of what we're going to be calling Real Stream. And what that means is we talk about real situations and real shit, because I feel like somebody's got to address it, and I'm the rapper here, so how about you shut the fuck up and let me do it, okay? But anyway, my Boston accent would tell you to just shut the fuck up and let me do it, alright? But anyway, so, first issue on the agenda. Possible, a bunch of psychologists are saying that there might be more school shootings. Personally, I think that's bullshit and just a deterrent so that we're not paying attention to what the government is doing. Because there hasn't been a school shooting of the same tragic magnitude as Columbine since Columbine. So that's one thing that we need to put out there. Alright, now second off is that... Okay, let me put it to you this way. If your kid grows up in this generation and they are under 16, do not give one of these Generation Z fuckers a smartphone. Okay? Because then when your kid's like 16 posting up nudes, you're like, what the fuck? It's like, who the fuck enabled them to do that? Just let's talk about that for a minute. Who did it? I'm waiting for an answer. Well, I think we know the answer. The parents. Alright, so now that we've got that out of the way, politics. What do I think on politics? I think Joe Biden might have some potential, but I'm really not seeing it. And, I'm just not seeing it. He's saying he's going to do all this great shit, but he hasn't put it into effect yet. So I'm just not seeing it. But that doesn't mean it ain't going to happen, like I said. Like, it don't mean it ain't going to happen. It just means that I just don't know about the man personally myself. I'm not going to say anything about the President Trump that just got impeached. I'm just not going to say any... Well, not impeached, but basically, so I'm just not going to say anything on him for now. I'll let the world decide that themselves. But, yeah, really, all of this for you to decide yourself. I'm just giving you my fucking opinion, man. That's all it really is, laddie. I'm just giving you my fucking opinion, I do tell you. I think we'll do it in the Irish voice from now on. And by the way, I'm like 80% Irish, so this isn't fucking racist. But anyway, so let's see here. If we go back through some years, what are some other things that happened? Oh yeah, in Pembroke, Massachusetts, literally the one bloody crime that happened was like a woman who was, I guess, in her car, you could say, and this one guy stabbed her like 50 times, but then she drove herself to the hospital, which was amazing, and survived. And that's the only really horrible, terrible crime to ever be publicly, note what I said there, publicly recorded in my hometown. Which means one out of two things. Either we don't have many criminals, or they're really good at not getting caught. You go ahead and decide which one of those fucking two you think is right. Yeah. I'll wait. And also, you didn't hear it from me. But, yeah. I think you get the picture. But anywho, so, I mean, the police managed to essentially X out my uncle, so I mean, what the fuck does that tell you? Yeah. Well, Boston's basically where they all theoretically work out of. But, that's a thing. But, basically, like, there's a big thing between, like, musicians and gangsters in Boston. Always has been. And, like, so the musicians are kind of on, like, the gangsters' payroll in a way, but I'm not gonna say anything else about that. But, So, but not for bad reasons. Like, they do it for, like, charity events and shit. Like, to help the kids with, like, fucking blindness and all that shit. So it's not for no bad reason. It's just whenever they want to put together a benefit, they call up the musicians on their bankroll and just say, hey guys, we're gonna put together this benefit for these fucking blind kids. And we're just like, alright, cool. Bet. Alright, so we're gonna hook that up. And so, yeah, that's basically what being a musician in Boston is like. But, like, I live an hour away from Boston. Well, at least I used to. So, yeah. So just a bunch of different shit to talk about, but also current events. Has anybody actually seen an SCP lately? If you answered yes, you clearly haven't because you're still alive. Alright. But, has anybody seen Slender Man recently? Okay. Apparently you're all still alive, and there was no answer, so, alrighty. Good to know. None of you have seen Tentacle Man around there. We don't need another Kuro-sensei running around. Jesus. The ending of that anime made me cry hardcore, though, I won't lie. But anyway, man, so just put in the comments what you guys want to talk about, like new age shit. They're coming up with like these fucking smart drugs now that are supposed to be like goddamn insane, laddie. So like, look out for that. Apparently they're gonna like kill specific viruses, much like Corona and all that other shit. And yeah, so they're working on it. Don't worry, they are working on it. But don't worry about that because they're already giving out the vaccine, so it's a matter of time before they shrink it down into pill form and make it a fucking smart drug. So yeah. But yeah, who do you like more, Democrats or Republicans? Personally, I'm not gonna give you my own answer. Because my thing is that I won't say I'm independent anymore because now they like give you a blank ballot. But you see, my situation here is that I will vote for whoever seems like he's actually trying to do something for the people. So I guess that makes me non-denominational, which makes sense because I grew up going to a non-denominational church in Pembroke. So that do make sense in a way. But, so, yeah. I'm not really affiliated with any specific party, but like I said, I think Biden's got potential, maybe. Maybe. But that remains to be seen. So anyway, you guys, last election I was Republican. I voted for Trump because I thought he was going to do some good. And he did change some things. He even lowered the unemployment rate. You can't really bitch about that. And that was for all races. It wasn't like he was doing it on some fucked up racist type shit, nigga, no. And by the way, I've got black in my family, so again, that's not racist. Yeah, but really, nigga, no, that was not the point, okay? Just, he did do some good, but I think Biden's got a little bit of potential, maybe. Maybe. It's possible. He's totally Illuminati. No, actually he's not, but think Scientology. Yeah. So that's about the end of that, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of Real Stream. Peace. Peace out, y'all.